it is your boy Hotshot here, and today we are playing the new motocross video game Monster Energy Supercross 3, and we are back, and we're going to start off with a 250 cc career mode. Just going to hop into it and get you guys straight into seeing a race. Now, it's been a while since I've played the last Monster Energy games, and playing this, it was actually really different. And when you start off at the line, there's like a small sound that sort of gives you a hint as when the barrier is about to go down and when you can set off. But when I was playing this, the handling did feel a hell of a lot different to the previous motocross games I played of Monster Energy. So we're literally just about to get started on this race. So on the first race, it's just put me straight into it. AIs are currently on easy at the moment, well, very easy, and all the assists were on at first, and with the assist, the bike wasn't too bad, and I think there was one assist where if you had it on, I think it would automatically control the rider for you, so you wouldn't have to use the right analog stick, or you'd have to use this left analog stick. But then when I went to turn the settings off, I felt like I had to use the right and the left analog stick a lot more. When you'll see in this video when I do turn the settings off. But when I was playing this, I was having a few trouble when I was coming off the track. It was a little bit hard to get back on, but the handling did feel a little bit different. Like if I swayed too far left, it would be sort of a little bit hard to get back on. But as I was getting used to the handling with all the settings off, it wasn't too bad. But I feel the handling is very different compared to the previous two Monster Energy Supercross games. Very different. But at the moment, the good thing is for new players, obviously it gives them that aid of the movement of the biker. It also gives new players the aid for going over the ramps as well, and if they want to use manual automatic. But in this race, it was like a first tutorial race on the career mode, and as you will see in my next videos, you'll see the different official teams you'll be able to use, be able to pick in the game, and all the different outfits you can use, and all the different characters and stuff. But yeah, from my first little experience of playing the game, it's not been too bad. Like I said before, it did annoy me a little bit, as when I would go over some of the ramps, it would be sort of like, if I'd go off course on a ramp, it would be sort of hard to sort of get back on the track, but it is what it is. Getting the hollow shots are not too bad as well. Like I said again, getting that start off the track with the noise that you'll hear when you're about to set off, like a little noise counter. It gives you that little guide for when you're going to go off. And whips as well. The whips are not too bad in this game as well. You do see me do a few of them in this video. The whips are, I think, pretty good. I kind of like them in the game. They're nice. I feel they're nice and quick. Unlike the MXGP games, I feel with Monster Energy, it feels a little bit more quicker with the whips. Compared to the handling of this year's compared to last year's and the years before, it feels a little bit more like, obviously with Milestone, trying to go to the more sort of realistic feel, instead of I felt when I was playing Monster Energy Supercross 2 and Supercross 1, I felt I could just literally whip the bike around the corners really easy, sort of like near enough arcadey. But that's just my feel. Obviously, I guess other people have different kind of feels to what they feel. And when I was trying to leap my bike over the ramps when when not doing my whips. I found it quite easier to, as I would go over the ramps, I would let go of the accelerator to get more of a push out of the ramp to lean my bike forward, and then I would keep my finger on the accelerator to push it sort of more back. You've also got the help of the rewind feature in the game, like all the other ones you have, which is really, really good too. Another thing that was really annoying is, as well, when you're seeing the times in the corners, they're quite a little bit slow, and it's kind of hard to see that a little bit if you're trying to look at your times up in the right hand corner there, trying to look at that real fast. And I feel some of the names are kind of small on the side to see where you want to look at, which was kind of off-putting a little bit, but but yeah, I feel the back brake on this game when I used it was very nice too, going around the corners as well. Back brake was also very nice. Obviously, I haven't found out if there's a manual reset yet, but if you do go off the track, there is a timer. Obviously, that will automatically put you on the track if you go off really bad. If there's any trophy hunters on my list as well, this doesn't seem too bad if you want to get a platinum. Just for any of my trophy hunter, for anyone that's trophy people out there, just thought I'd mention that as well. But yeah, there's quite a lot to do on this. You've got the 450cc, the two 250cc's west and east. So you've got quite a lot to do on the career mode. I've noticed you get quite good money from the official teams on the contracts as well. And when you're picking different contracts, I think some offer you obviously money for your place, but I think some will offer you, if I believe you'll see with the contracts on here, I think you can get like an outfit and a skin at the end of your, I think it's like the end of your contract. But some are like, I think some of the contracts are like 100,000. I think that's for the end contract, and then every race you'll get like a certain amount of money. So the money seems pretty good on here too. Obviously, as you'll see in my next video, there's quite a lot of customizations you can use with your character, like all the different outfits, helmets, gloves, boots, and actually no, I didn't see the gloves actually. Also with the suits, the boots, the helmets, the goggles, and obviously you've got the different manufacturer of bikes that you can choose in game as well. And also different official teams if you want to pick your official teams, or you can pick your own team and create your own bike and style, as you'll see in my next video when you'll look through all that. So yeah, but like I said, overall it's a pretty fun game, and yeah, and I'll put you on to the next race. Also, on the before the next race, you also level up, and as you level up, you'll be able to unlock other suits in the career mode to be able to purchase better gear in your career mode as well. I believe the max level is 99, and here is where you can pick your different teams. Where I got first place on the first race, or whatever place you get, you'll get picked with a team. So like current contract objective is like come first place, race objective first place like 15,000 credits, and then like 100,000 for the contract option. Or you've got like the end of the contract reward for the two manufacturers on the left hand side, a bike and a suit. So you can have like your different like the two official teams there, and then or the sponsors for your own team. So you can either have the choice out of that. So pick the sponsors for your own team, or go with the official and have the rewards out of that, which is pretty good. So I guess they give you two different play styles of how you want to play it. So I guess you could like play with the manufacturers, get all the suits off them, and then like obviously use them suits for your own team, I guess. Won't be able to find that out until later on in the game. So my settings for most of my bike games, I like to run as the style is advanced with joint brakes off, with rear way manual, as you can see there. Transmission I always keep on automatic. Rewind I take off. I usually take that off, but I kept it on career mode. And fly aid. Fly aid is there you go. I took the rewind off, and the fly aid. The fly aid is that blue thing that tells you like the best place to land and stuff for new riders. But on my career mode, that is what I've taken off on the settings there. So onto the next career mode race, I put it from very easy up to easy to see what it's like now. Obviously I was still getting used to the handling again as I had everything off. So this is with my settings off now compared to the last race with the settings off. It was a bit different obviously because with the settings off I decided to, you know, obviously have the settings where I would use the left analog stick and the right analog stick, and obviously just getting used to the handling and how the bikes feel compared to the previous Monster Energy Supercross games, and just get used to that feel of the bike and of the character on here. And on the next race that you'll see after this one, I put the AIs from easy to medium, and probably in my next video I'll do it from medium to hard. I think that might be a very hard. I've not checked that yet. So also what you can do in this game is you can pick celebrations at the end of your races. You can choose to pick a different celebration, like have your hand go up as you go past the finishing line, or have your leg kicked out and all that kind of stuff. Obviously you have to pay for them moves. Some are locked until you obviously have to progress and level up. Also track editors, you can edit your tracks. Obviously from the previous ones again, which is pretty good, so you can play your friends or random people's tracks, or even create your own tracks if you wish to. So that's another good thing that they've added into the game. I've not checked the free roam yet. I'm not too sure if there's a free roam. I'll probably put that in the next video as well. See if there is a free roam. I think there is a free roam in it. Just not had time to look into it as I had to, while I was making this video, I had to head out after, so I didn't really have much time to explore the game as much, but I've tried giving you guys as much as possible, but you'll see more in the next video of this. So so yeah, so like I said, I was having quite a bit of trouble. Obviously I can use the whips to help me out, but when I was playing this the first time, I was having trouble getting over some of these jumps normally, just, you know, trying to whip myself back and forward with all the settings off, because obviously I prefer having all the settings off. And make I feel like I'm faster when I have all the settings off. Obviously with most games, when you have all the settings off, it's going to make you quicker. At least it's not made by THQ, this game. I don't think I'll ever be buying a bike game from THQ ever again after the amount of issues I've had with them. So I think I'll just be sticking with Milestone games. I don't know how true it was, but apparently I got told that Milestone are no longer making MXGP games, which I don't know. I've not really looked into it that far, but if they stick with them Supercross games, the monster ones, then I'll be pretty happy. So on that, so we're not doing too bad considering it's our second race. Obviously AIs are uneasy on this one. Handling's getting a little bit better. So we're just easing my, when I'm going around the corners, using left and right analog stick with the advanced settings, not obviously let going of the accelerator when going around the corner. Helps it go around a lot better. And then pulling back and then letting go, then quickly pulling forward, which allows me to help get over the jumps normally without doing the whips. But like I said again, the whips are quite fun to do on this. Just advise being careful when you go over the ramp before you do a whip. Yeah. But there are a lot of different, like I said, manufacturer equipment you can buy. Like obviously for, you know, your character, you can obviously at the start of the game choose how you want to do your character. You know, like the number you want. But some of the numbers are locked, obviously, with upgrades again. Change the style of your name and the color and the different character you want. You can choose to be a female character if you want to. I don't think you can be that in the previous Monster Energy games. So you can choose to be a female rider if you wish to. If there's any female motocross gamers out there, you can now pick a female motocross rider, or it's a female body type or something they call it or some shit. But yeah, which is another cool thing they've added into games there. Yeah, so. So now I decided to do a single event with everything, a full weekend, and put the AIs on medium with everything set off, and to see what that would be like and to see how that would go, and to give that a try. So I started with qualifying. My qualifying didn't go too well. I tried doing a couple of laps, but yeah, I fell off a few times on this track. I had a few issues with this track, messing me up a little bit. This is also on a 450 weekend instead of the 250s from the other races on the career mode. So this is a 450 full weekend race, like I said, with medium AI this time and all settings turned off as well. And like I said, I struggled in the qualifying round, but I did okay. I did okay in the qualifying. I won't shoot too much of it. I'll probably show like one lap or so, but but yeah, my qualifying didn't go too well. I fell off a little bit, but like I said, I'm getting used to the handling, getting used to how the bike feels, the character feels, and getting used to these tracks. Obviously, new game, different. Falling off right there, as you can see, and yeah, trying to get a good qualifying time. So the full start of the race on the weekend, hearing that beautiful sound, knowing when the cage is about to go down, but looking at that, I fail the first part, and we are about to go around the first corner. Do not get the hollow shot though, and we are currently in 4th position and about to go around the next corner, and it doesn't go too well. It doesn't go too well on this hill. I did mess up here and hitting into Matey, and I'm struggling as I go up this hill, which is not good. And yeah, it was kind of a disaster. Trying to obviously I'm in the middle of the pack now, trying to gain positions back and getting over these ramps, because some of these ramps were killing me, and I know I could have tried doing whips. I was a bit worried about doing whips over the small ramps, and there I just couldn't control trying to go over that part of that ramp back there, which has costed me that second ramp to mess up and lose a few positions. But overall, since playing this game on the first day and getting slightly used to the handling, I do like it. I do like it. It does feel really different to handling, and I just can't wait to see what online's going to be like when the game comes out as well. That's going to be awesome, and obviously to gain some XP, gain some money, see what the better parts when a bike's fully upgraded. I'm pretty sure once the bike's upgraded, obviously I'm going to have better springs and brake disc, and, better equipment once I get that money up by doing the career modes and stuff as well as doing these single events. You obviously get XP and money for doing these single events as well. So if you want to do that online as well, and that jump just kept messing me up every time as well, and going through it. So it was not an easy race for me. Getting used to handling, and I'll probably end up sticking my AI on medium for now to get used to the handling. And obviously, you know, harder the AI, the better you'll be, as well as online players. And I'll be interested to see what tracks players make. There's probably a few tracks that people have made already anyway, but yeah. But I've not really seen much of the inline mud grooves on this when going around the track. Not really, you know, seen the deep mud trail parts. And obviously, as you can see, there's not much mud on my. And I've literally noticed as well is that I'm not seeing much mud on my character's outfit as much as well. I think there's a few gusts of the wind going off on my character's clothing there, on the cinematic there, but I'm not seeing much mud as from the MXGP games while I'm going around this track. And I've done a few laps as well, so it would have been good if I would have seen on this track, you know, on the game, my bike getting slightly more dirty, my outfit getting slightly more dirtier, but it's, you know, or a bit dusty, or I'm not seeing that as much on this, and yeah, I think they could have done a little bit better with that, but I don't know if they might have been rushed or anything like that, or if there's any raining tracks that come up, whether there be more, but I'm not seeing much dust flick up, or dirt on my bike like on the MXGP games that I've noticed now. But I wish they could have added a little bit more in that, and yeah, but overall, I've been enjoying the game. The game's been really, really good, and I've not come across any bugs in the game as of yet, except from like when I did the first, I think it was the first race, no, the second race, like one AI just kept going around in a circle, but he was ghost, like that was probably about it, but yeah, other than that, I've not really seen much, oh bloody hell, much glitches or anything like that, or bugs or anything like that, so it's been good on that aspect. So that last race, I managed to get through to the finals on this, and I skipped it to the last lap as it was quite long, and pretty much like I said, this game so far, like I said, has been I've been enjoying it a little bit. Just getting used to handling and stuff annoyed me at first, did annoy me, and obviously recommend new players to stick with the assists on if you've not played any of the previous Supercross games. And like I said, you've got, it seems like on the main menu you've got quite a lot of variety of stuff to choose from, like time attack, single events, career mode, creating tracks, different manufactured bikes, different teams you can use, different uniforms to wear, different which, like I said, will be in the next video. Will probably a few of it being a few races in the next video, a few of the showing you guys of different equipment that's in the game. So there are probably a few of you that do want to see what that is like, and like I said, like I said before, I think this game comes out on the 4th of February, and thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and peace out.